to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
This guy is as hot as anybody right now. This is his second home run of the ball game, and remember, he had one in his previous game as well. I think I'd approach him.
And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Mitch Moreland. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 11-6. Good night from Chicago.
1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Wei-Yin Chen. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Jason Hamill. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Rod Johnson is our subject as he comes off one of his better showings of the year. In his last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance and really led the charge offensively for this ball club.
Yeah, and let me tell you, getting 5 hits in a ball game is really tough to do. I mean, sometimes you don't even get 5 at-bats, and we all know that getting a base hit is one of the toughest things to do in sports. Going into this one, I'll bet he'll be trying to emulate everything he was doing and thinking about up there because it obviously worked. And I'm sure the team hopes he has another big game. It always helps get your offense going when a guy is hot like that.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Rod Johnson will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
In there at the knees, strike one. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Into the box now, Giovanni Gallardo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
2 down here. Here we go.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackman. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Johnson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on and on. Like you say, that's home run number 40 on the year now. He's definitely making a case to be in the running to take some hardware home at the end of the season.
Into the box, Rod Johnson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
righties where he just rakes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more.
Rod Johnson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Gallardo into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Come on, down.
But he is in there with a triple.
Well, if he wants to go about getting the cycle, he's got the 3 hardest parts out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he's able to make it up to third. Now he needs just a single in his next at-bat to finish it off.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing, and he popped him up.
Get a few
and
steps.
that will
Scoring
not
if that
score
drops.
the run from third. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2. Charlie Blackman comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least,
Here we
they
go.
need a productive AB out of him right here.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish,
come on,
brewing,
big dog.
3-1 our
Nobody
score.
better.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working
Here
down
we
and
go
in.
now. Come on now. One time.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The 2-2 pitch.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton is there. And the inning is over.
Hey, we got two down.
Hey, let's go right.
Fly toward left center field. Johnson sprinting after it. He brings it in, and on a fantastic play, the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2-3.